Hi there, this is Journal Exo from Tutorials, and in this video I'm going to talk about two of the most famous self-publishing courses out there for non-fiction. The first one is called K-Money Mastery and the other one is called Self-Publishing Revolution. If you don't know what is self-publishing, it basically consists on you building a business by publishing books inside of Amazon platforms, which are 3 of them, and making money in the process. And in this video I'm going to suggest a course that I consider the best one for you to be able to build a sustainable business with self-publishing and make money in the long run. So let's get started. Okay, so the first course I'm going to talk about is K-Money Mastery. This is a course belonging to Stefan Pylarinos. This is the guy over here, Stefan, and he's the author of this course. This was the first course that I got when I wanted to learn more about Kindle publishing and get into this. And I guess that pretty much says a lot. I mean, if I got this course and I still had to get another one, then this course wasn't enough for me to be able to build a sustainable Kindle business. And if you are starting out and you want to learn more about passive income and you found about self-publishing that it's actually a good way for you to be able to do that, then possibly you found Stefan's YouTube channel because it's quite popular. Also, by watching his videos, it's easy for you to like him. He's quite charismatic. He smiles a lot. He has a good vibe, a chill out vibe. So it's easy for you to actually like him. And if you like someone, then very possibly you will get his product because you trust that person. That's exactly what happened to me. Also, once you go over here to his landing page, you immediately see huge claims that gone on to earn 10k, 30k, and even 50k per month, some of his students. And honestly, when it comes to Kindle publishing, there are people doing 10k, but when it comes to 30k and 50k, that's extremely hard with Kindle publishing. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's extremely hard. And after getting this course, this course simply wasn't enough for me. One thing that I noticed is most of the video testimonials, if you actually go to YouTube and you write Kindle K-Money Mastery Testimonials, you will see that most of the videos over there are from 2013. Also, these are all claims. You don't really have, I mean, this is some kind of dashboards, but nothing really gives you an idea that someone is doing 50k with Kindle publishing. A lot of the video testimonials are old. 2013, it's pretty old, and I'm doing this video in 2017, so 4 years have already passed, and a lot of things change when it comes to, especially on the internet, when it comes to platforms, this one included. So a lot of things have changed, and it's kind of awkward that you aren't able to find any testimonials that are actually recent. And also, all of the testimonials that you will find, once again, you won't see anyone actually showing dashboards inside of their Amazon account that they are actually doing money with this system. Now I'm going to talk about the course and the things I didn't really enjoy. The first thing is, as I already said, this Kindle course might have worked possibly back in 2013, but nowadays it certainly doesn't work. One of the things I don't like about this course is that Stefan calmly says that you don't need long books. You can do books with about 20 to 30 pages. You can go to Upwork, you hire over there someone from the Philippines to write your ebook, and as you can imagine, the content won't be that well written, especially from someone from the Philippines, and that is enough for you to publish inside of Amazon and start doing money. And this is not how you should do stuff, okay? This is not how you should do stuff because first, by publishing a small book with 20 pages or so, if someone goes to Amazon and sees a book with 20 pages, they will immediately assume that it provides poor content and it doesn't provide much content. The other reason is you also want to take advantage of Createspace, which is the paperback option that Amazon has. And the reason why you want to take advantage from Createspace is because it's you can actually do more money with paperbacks. And just imagine that you have a 20-page book and one of your clients purchases that book. Once he receives a 20-page book, I mean, he will immediately assume that this is crap, okay? That book is crap. It only has 20 pages. It doesn't really seem like a book. So you need to have longer books, and this is something that their course, the one that Big Lucas has, talks about. You need to have a longer book with about 70 to 80 pages or more. And that's something nowadays that you need to have. Also, getting a writer from the Philippines, I'm not saying that everyone from the Philippines or from other countries write bad in English, but commonly they don't write well in English. And I mean, you probably will have a book that is hard for people to understand. So that's not the way that you should go with this business. You want to provide high quality books to your customers, because if you don't, you will start receiving negative feedback, which has a huge impact on your books because they will eventually stop selling. So this is something that I didn't like about this course. The other thing is about the keywords. When it comes to keywords, this is one of the most important aspects in Kindle. You need to know how to choose profitable keywords before you even decide to write a book. This is extremely important because in this course it kind of felt quite random, the selection of keywords. It doesn't provide you enough content when it comes to choosing the right keywords that you should create your books around. This is extremely important because you don't want to build a business in a random way, because that's not a business. Once you get into a business, you want to know what is profitable when it comes to, in this case, in terms of books, before you start producing your books, because you are either going to waste time if you are the one writing that book, or you're going to waste money paying someone to write your book. So you want to have an idea that that book has a high possibility of being profitable. And when it came to this course, it kind of felt random when it came to the selection of keywords, and it felt like it kind of explains that you should be publishing your books all around the place, and there's no kind of strategy involved. So that kind of felt random, and it's not the right way for you to go with this. The other thing that I didn't like was the marketing aspect of this course. It tells people to market your book, for example, inside of Facebook groups, and also to Twitter groups, to Twitter handles or whatever they call that. And this is something that doesn't work. It won't get you more downloads, because most of the Facebook groups, a lot of people that join those groups are also publishers. So you won't find their readers that are actually willing to purchase your ebook. So you will only find their publishers. And also when it comes to Twitter, and actually I already did a video about this, so if you want to actually watch this video where I talk about the 4 biggest bullshit strategies that people talk about when it comes to marketing and so on. So I'm not going much in detail about this, but the idea is you should market your ebook outside of Amazon, and that's a huge waste of time. You waste a lot of time marketing your book in Facebook, which is not efficient. Also on Twitter, then also he tells you to build a blog for your ebook, build an email list, and so on, all around the specific book, and that's a huge waste of time. The other thing is about reviews. A lot of the strategies that he explains when it comes to reviews, he doesn't tell you that you should actually hire someone to do this. He tells you initially that you should be the one doing the reviews, and he tells you to join several Facebook groups where you are able to do swaps. I'm not saying that you cannot do this. You sure can do this, and you can also do it by swapping reviews inside of Facebook. But I mean, that's a very time consuming. Just imagine that you need to do the marketing part, as he explains throughout his video course. Then you need to go around doing reviews. You waste a huge amount of time when it comes to publishing just one single book. And when it comes to a business, it's kind of, you want to kind of automate as much as possible so you don't spend all of your time around a specific business. Also, a lot of the strategies that he mentioned, besides this one that I already spoke about when it comes to reviews, is not something effective. For example, Stefan tells you to go to the top reviewers inside of Amazon and ask them to review your ebook. This is not something that Amazon lets you do. It's against their policy. They don't want you soliciting reviews from other people. So this is something you cannot do. And by the way, if you ask the top reviews in Amazon, because you have people inside of Amazon that basically their only work is making product reviews and book reviews, if you do that, no one will accept your request. No one will do it because they know that's against Amazon policies. So there's a lot of content inside of this course. Either it's outdated, it probably worked back in 2013, but it certainly doesn't work nowadays. So the second course is called Self-Publishing Revolution. This is the course belonging to Big Lucas. And this course I kind of found by accident after completing the other course, the K-Money Mastery. I was barely doing any kind of money with self-publishing. I was doing just a few dollars initially when I published a book, but my sales would soon drop and I would sell nothing. So I felt that I needed to learn more. So one day I was just browsing YouTube and I found Big Lucas' channel. Now, what enticed me to get his product wasn't exactly his personality at first, and this might be something that you possibly won't like his personality at first, because he's not all about smiles, about positive vibes and all of that crap like with Stefan. He's a serious guy, and sometimes he might be quite arrogant when he says, for example, that he has the best self-publishing course out there. And at this point, I cannot deny that his course is the best one out there. I learned a ton of great information, and I started actually doing money with self-publishing after following his course. So I cannot deny that. And since then, my opinion has drastically changed about Big Lucas, because I've understood that it's not about positive vibes, about smiling and all of that crap, but about someone really teaching you what works on the internet and what is effective in doing money. And that's what Big Lucas is about. He's brutally honest about what works on the internet, in this case with self-publishing. Now, a lot of things that is a huge contrast, and was one of the reasons that I actually got his course, was that in his video he basically tells you to do the exact opposite. One, he tells you that you don't need to market your book outside of Amazon. You don't need to go waste your time, and I'm telling you, it's a huge waste of time, because you waste a lot of hours trying to market your book, for example, in Facebook, in submission websites, and all of that crap, which is not effective. And Big Lucas immediately tells you that that is not effective, and you don't need to really do that. The other thing that is really contrasting is that he tells you to do bigger books, for you to write bigger books, because you want, when you publish a book, either you are going to waste a lot of time writing a book, or you're going to pay someone to write a book for you. So you want to take the maximum advantage from one single book, and you do that by publishing your book in the 3 platforms belonging to Amazon. This is Kindle, Createspace, and also ACX. This course also goes in great detail about Createspace, ACX, and that's something that K-Money Mastery really doesn't go in detail. It doesn't talk about anything about Createspace nor about ACX. So you want to take advantage from the 3 platforms, and in this course you learn that. The other thing is also about keywords. As I already said, Keywords is one of the most important things when it comes to, before you even decide to write a book, you need to learn how to choose profitable keywords if you really want to do money with self-publishing. In this course, Big Lucas provides a lot of information about how you can choose profitable keywords, but not only that, he tells you how you can basically build a selection of keywords that allows you to build a sustainable Kindle business that will make money on the long run. So it's not like in the other course where you just kind of publish your books all around the place and wish for the best, and that's not the way that you actually go in doing a business. In this case, in this course, he really tells you how you can build a self-publishing business that is sustainable, and that happens by choosing the right keywords. Also, as I already said, Big Lucas doesn't talk anything about marketing. Basically, the only marketing that you need to do with your book is being able to rank your books well inside of Amazon, so people are able to find your book inside of Amazon and purchase it. That's the only strategy when it comes to marketing your books. Basically, Amazon does everything that you need for you. You don't need to do anything outside of Amazon. And when it comes to reviews, he's honest about reviews. He tells you that you can hire someone to get the reviews for your books, or if you want and you find that kind of not ethical, you may want to do them in a more organic way. He explains how you can build an email list and basically get them in a more organic way if you prefer to do that way. So my choice when it comes to self-publishing is obvious. If you want to do money in 2017 or even beyond 2017, then Self-Publishing Revolution is the best course out there. Without a shadow of a doubt, this is the best course out there. I recommend for you to get this course if you want to build a sustainable business and probably in a few months be able to do 10K per month with self-publishing. Okay, that is all for this video. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and also subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can receive my weekly video updates where I talk about WordPress and internet marketing and a lot more. So stay there, stay tuned with Pro Tutorials, and bye!